Today we have with us Archana Kr, a menstrual hygiene and sanitation activist who has been campaigning for increased state funding to keep government school toilets clean and functional. Archana, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm Archana. I'm from rural Karnataka. Rural Karnataka is like Hassan district, Sakleshpur Taluk. It comes in a Western Ghat region. I studied in government school. Then I completed my biochemistry in Hassan. Then I came to Bangalore to do my master's in social work. So medical and psychiatry is my subject. Then I started my work. This is my professional life. I worked with HIV positive network. I was worked as a counselor from past 7 years. This is my 8th year. I'm working on a sanitation issue. Right now, I'm working with schools, colleges, and community. What are the requirements they want? Especially government school children's, what are the problems they are facing? And when it comes to menstrual hygiene in a community, in a like a slum area, what are the facilities do they have? Are they getting proper things? These are the things I'm currently working on.
Archana, I believe you have been a ninja representative of Reap Benefit Solve, Changemaker with Change.org Foundation, a network fellow at Youth Ki Awaaz Action, and the founder of Stand for She. You just mentioned
Yes.
She. So tell us a little bit more about Project She. What is Project She all about?
So Project She. So before that, I'll tell you like why I started this initiative. I studied in government school. Okay, then like I think it takes 2 decades back. Like I'm 30 now, 30 plus now. So what are the situation I saw when I was in government school, and what are the situation I faced? Same thing now. Also, it's in government schools. Nothing has been changed. I think almost 10th grade till 10th grade, I didn't see a good toilet room. A good toilet room, matlab like a door, lodge, bucket, water, and all. Because in I like till 7th standard, I used to be in a open defecation. Those are all like I was not aware about that toilet, how toilet room looks also. Because now also everything is there, toilet constructions also there, but students are going outside. So this the one issue triggered me, and another one is that I used to travel from Bangalore to Sakleshpur because my hometown Sakleshpur. I am working in Bangalore. When I'm traveling Bangalore to Sakleshpur, I noticed that, and I had a first hand experience on using a public toilet because. As a normal middle class person or like a normal people, we used to travel in a normal bus road. So when I use public toilet, I faced harassment issue. I faced using a bad toilet, especially in a like a menstruation time. I was not able to use water also. It was like it was very dirty water I saw. I can't forget that moment. These are the two triggers, and I know like my mother is a diabetic patient. If I'm traveling like a 300 kilometers, I need to use loop. What about diabetic patients?
Tell me, Archana, what does your family think about this? About you being a representative for such a big, movement. I think it's a brilliant movement, and I think you're standing up for so many women across the country. Tell me about what your family thinks about this.
Oh, yeah. So recently, some fun incident happened in my house. I want to start with that.
Sure.
So like for everyone's marriage, there will be a celebrities, many people, friends, and all. No. So my brother was telling that for your marriage, only the students and a toilet room cleaners and these people will come because I'm working on this. No. Like so I don't know, maybe they are not thinking it's a big issue. Because I studied like master degree, their question is why you are working on this. And There, if somebody is asking a question like what your daughter is doing, they are hesitate to tell that she's a sanitation campaigner, because they don't know what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing, but they don't know how to put it out.
Right.
So that I trying to making them to understand, because my mother faced a issue when she was traveling in a national highway. Then I said that, Amma, see, this is why I started this campaign. This is why I'm working on this. Like this, there are many people in India diabetic patient, and like a women issues, and like we are giving a tax, we are giving a road tax, everything. So this is how I started a conversation. Now they are able to understand that, okay, I'm doing something good.
Archana, tell me, during this journey of, standing up for the rights of girls and of course adults, which is Project She. Tell me, have you faced any personal sacrifices? Have there been any challenges during this journey? What has life been like ever since you've been part of and you've been running this movement? What has it been like for you?
When I used to go to toilet room and talking with the cleaning staff, and understanding their problem, what are the problem they're facing when they don't have a, for example, national highway or government school, no, the cleaning staff, they don't have a gloves to use. Almost in government school there is no cleaning staff. If they have also, there is no health precautions for them. When I'm having a conversation with these people, and a few people ask me a question that, am I also sanitation cleaner, and am I belongs to their caste? And I felt that why it's a discrimination. Because when I had a conversation with a few people cleaning staff, they said that people will not give a water in a normal, uh, they'll not give a drinking water. They'll
Wow.
give some water from some different place to drink. It's like these are the things hit me. It's not only related to sanitation, it's related to their like what is their dignity also, right? They are working for us. I came, like my family is very we don't have our own house. Our nobody's earning. I'm the only person is earning, and I lost my father when he was when I was like 10 years old or 11 years old. So I am the backbone of my family. So these are the things, even that my mother asked, you were spending money on this, why you are doing this? Because like for travel only, we're spending like 2,000, 3,000 per month. If we have that money, we can use that money for like house maintenance and all. This, I
Correct.
think people will think it's a small thing, but for me and my family, it's a very big thing. A girl from one school, she came to me after my session, sanitation session. I took a like menstrual hygiene session. She came and asked me, ma'am, I never thought about I can talk to you like this. I want to talk to you openly. Then she came and she said that recently my sister passed away. Then I asked, I'm so sorry, why? What happened? Then she said, ma'am, now I'm able to understand, because there is no sanitation. That's why she passed away. Then I asked, like, why? What happened? Because when she went to open defecation, some rape happened.
Oh
And
my.
it was very difficult in a village. People all thought that they didn't think there is a sanitation. They thought that, okay, why this girl going on this time lonely? Because girls can go or women can go only in the evening or in the, before sunrise and after sunset for the open defecation. So these are the things, like not only in school, in the community also there is a sanitation issue. So that's why I'm doing, because I think mainly about this child. Okay, this child, this girl, her story triggered me a lot. Then I thought, like when I was in the school, I faced some issues like this. And there is a lots of struggle when you are going to meet education department and a politician, or otherwise they'll ignore you. They'll not treat you very well. Like for example, for them, it's a sanitation is the least one.
Archana, tell me, what is it like to be a woman when you're standing up for a cause like this, fighting for a cause like this? What is it like being a woman when you're trying to approach these institutions and when you're trying to talk about it in general? Are there any social stigmas attached to, you know, menstrual hygiene in general? Are there any misconceptions towards it? What is that like? Tell me a little bit more about this, please.
Um, I just want to share everything honestly here. Okay.
Sure.
Um, my family, they're looking for a guy for to marry. They'll ask like what she's doing, and my parents will say that because once they're like they'll say like she's working in an organization, she's solving a problem and all. Once they're talking to me, I'll say that because my Instagram and Twitter, you can see all over only sanitation. If you see my phone, like most of the photos are like a bad toilets photo. So once I come to know about like I'm working on sanitation issues, they'll reject. In school also, uh, like when you say like, hey, I'm Ashna, I want to talk to you related to toilet issues in your school, they'll say, okay, come to next time.